Welcome to the Skilled MBA Organizational Behavior Case Study Series, where we explore how business practices impact not just performance, but people. Today, we focus on HDFC Bank's Bahrain branch, where the rise of digital monitoring tools has sparked a deeper conversation around productivity and employee mental health. Designed to track employee performance, these systems promise efficiency and accountability. But beneath the metrics, a troubling pattern emerged: increased stress levels, declining job satisfaction, and growing concerns about employee well-being. This case reveals the complex trade-offs between operational control and workplace culture. As organizations embrace digital transformation, the challenge becomes clear. How can we drive performance without compromising mental health? The HDFC case pushes us to think beyond numbers, toward a model that blends accountability with empathy and technology with trust. The HDFC Bank Bahrain branch faces a dilemma balancing digital monitoring with employee mental well-being. Monitoring tools aim to boost productivity, but can lead to stress and anxiety. This case highlights the need for strategies that ensure both effective performance tracking and the psychological health of employees, crucial for sustainable productivity in the banking sector. Banking professionals in India endure high-pressure environments, strict targets, and extended hours, averaging 9 to 11 daily. Customer-facing roles demand minimal errors, compounded by regulatory compliance duties. A 2022 Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India survey revealed stress levels 40% higher than other industries. Mental well-being involves resilience, purpose, and sustainable productivity, crucial for thriving in such demanding settings. At HDFC Bank's Bahrain branch, led by Anurag Mishra, the introduction of electronic monitoring tools has sparked tension. Employees feel constantly surveilled, heightening anxiety and lowering morale. This situation risks increased absenteeism, potential privacy lawsuits, and losing skilled staff to competitors offering more privacy-conscious environments. Electronic monitoring in banking employs tools like activity logging, keystroke analysis, and screen recording. These systems aim to ensure compliance, prevent fraud, and measure productivity. HDFC Bank adopted these tools in 2021, aligning with industry trends and Reserve Bank of India guidelines to standardize performance evaluation and optimize resource allocation. Electronic monitoring in banking serves as a double-edged sword. It enhances security by detecting fraud and ensuring compliance, while also providing performance metrics to optimize workflows. However, it can erode trust and create anxiety, as employees feel pressured and judged on metrics rather than outcomes. Electronic monitoring in workplaces can lead to heightened anxiety and pressure to appear busy, reducing collaboration and creativity. Over time, this erodes psychological safety, causing burnout and presenteeism. A 2023 survey of HDFC employees revealed 68% experienced increased stress due to these systems, highlighting the need for balance between monitoring and mental health. Digital monitoring disrupts the psychological contract, eroding trust as employees feel surveilled. Fairness is compromised when assessments rely on superficial metrics rather than meaningful outcomes. Autonomy is diminished, restricting employees' freedom to manage tasks. Dignity is threatened, as personal boundaries and psychological safety are overlooked, leading to a strained employer-employee relationship. India's legal framework for workplace monitoring includes the Information Technology Act 2000 and pending Personal Data Protection Bill, yet lacks explicit privacy protections. Culturally, hierarchical structures and collectivism influence workplace dynamics, while mental health discussions remain stigmatized. Awareness of work-life balance is increasing, highlighting the need for clearer legal guidelines. Monitoring at HDFC branches resulted in a modest 3% productivity increase. However, this gain was offset by higher absenteeism, increased turnover, and decreased employee engagement. These financial impacts highlight the complex trade-offs between productivity and employee well-being in workplace monitoring practices. Psychological contract theory highlights how monitoring breaches unwritten employer-employee expectations. The stress-strain model shows surveillance as a job stressor causing psychological strain. The panopticon effect illustrates behavior changes under constant observation. Self-determination theory reveals how surveillance diminishes intrinsic motivation by curtailing autonomy. Transparency is crucial. Clearly communicate monitoring practices and their purposes. Involve employees in designing these systems, ensuring consent and input. Set reasonable limitations, monitoring only what's necessary. Focus on development, using data for growth, not punishment. Balance quantitative metrics with qualitative assessments to ensure a holistic approach. HDFC Bank can redefine monitoring by focusing on meaningful outcomes, emphasizing quality over quantity in customer interactions. Establishing mental health infrastructure with confidential counseling and stress management workshops is crucial. Training managers to foster trust and open dialogue about monitoring can transform the culture. Positioning HDFC as a leader in employee well-being and operational excellence. Explore the intricate relationship between technology, productivity, and psychological well-being. Delve into the ethical aspects of workplace monitoring in India. Apply theoretical frameworks to banking scenarios, crafting strategies that balance organizational and employee interests. Consider the unique cultural dynamics of Indian workplaces to enhance understanding and application. HDFC Bank's digital monitoring practices highlight the balance between technological efficiency and employee well-being. The case study reveals how monitoring tools can enhance productivity while raising ethical concerns. It emphasizes the need for strategies that respect privacy and cultural nuances, ensuring both organizational success and employee satisfaction in the Indian banking sector.